Welcome to another edition to the Assassin Sports Show and much more, guys. Thank you for the love, appreciation you bring each and every day. Y'all the face to run the place. I cannot do this show without y'all. Guys, can't, man. Y'all awesome to me. Y'all incredible. Thank you so much to all my assassins. Thank you so much for supporting this show. Plus, man, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for taking time to watch my videos. Y'all are awesome, man. Y'all the face to run the place. Guaranteed. Plus, guys, if you're passing by the YouTube channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Become an assassin today. Easy, man. And I'm going to tell you why. Hit that subscribe button. Because I was one of y'all. I built this show for the fans. I went to other shows. I gave them my opinion. They cursed me out. They didn't care. They didn't want to hear my opinion. They think their opinion was right. And it's not like that. Everybody's opinion is different. And that's what we are different. That's what makes us special. Plus, man, I'm not going to be always right. Y'all might be right. And that's awesome. Because I can learn from y'all like that. And y'all can learn from me. So that's what this show is different from any other show. Because I want to hear y'all opinion. I want to debate y'all. Good or bad or otherwise. That's why I built this show for y'all. So, guys, thank you so much. And hit that subscribe channel, guys. Hit that subscribe channel. Let's grow this show bigger and better each and every day. So, guys, the Miami Dolphins. They lost today. I think it's tour time already. You're not going nowhere. You got to see what the kid has. I think it's time to put him in there. It's frustrating because defense play horrible. I mean, it's poor. You make Josh Allen like the second coming of Dan Marino. I mean, he did whatever he wanted. We don't have a pass rush. We need a better pass rush. What else, man? The secondary didn't do their job. The defense is just not playing up to par. They look horrible. They look outcoached sometimes. Fitzpatrick does not have the arm, guys. I'm sorry. You can see he does not have the arm. He made some good throws, but it's behind him. It's a floater. He does not look good, man. I'm sorry to say. It's time for Tua time, man. It's time to get Tua in there. It's time to see what Tua got. The offense it's lifeless. Doesn't have a life into that offense. You can see Fitzpatrick is not playing with the same energy like last year. He don't have that energy like he had last year. Just look at game tape. He doesn't have, his body language just doesn't care. Does not care one way or the other. He just doesn't care. He smiles like it's a 3 out. It's like nothing. I don't want my quarterback like that. I just don't. You need fire. You know, you need a spark. And I think getting Tua in there is a spark. The offensive line is blocking, dude. Like, he's not getting whacked. Buffalo was blitzing, and he was getting time serving the field. But I just don't think he has the arm anymore. I've been saying that from day one. I think it's time for Tua to get in there. I think it's time for Tua time. Because, listen, at the end of the day, you got Joe Burrow in there. You got Justin Herbert just got in there. Why we can't have Tua in there? Yeah, just explain why. Because he's not learning anything from Fitzpatrick. I'm sorry. He's not learning anything. I don't think he's learning anything. Yes, Fitzpatrick is a nice dude. He played good today, but he didn't play that well, guys. The first half, he was not playing well. I mean, it's some throws that could have been picked off. Luckily, he didn't get picked off. I mean, he's just not doing the right stuff to me. Yes, he could have 300 games, but I mean, he has to manage that game. Listen, I'm telling you, Patrick Mahomes did not have a great defense behind him, but he scored. So you don't need a great defense to win games. You need a great offense to win games in this league. And I don't think Fitzpatrick is that spark. If I was playing for us, I put Tua in this week. I know it's a short week. I put him in and see what the kid has against Jacksonville and see what he has, man. At the end of the day, you're not going nowhere. I told you that from the beginning, and I've been consistent. You're not going anywhere with Fitzpatrick. And y'all was telling me, let's see how the offensive line looks good. He's not getting whacked. The only time Fitzpatrick got whacked is you're holding on to the ball too long, or they're blitzing and he's still holding on to the ball too long. So it's not on the offense that he got sacked at all. The offense played amazing. The offensive line played amazing. Okay, so he's not getting really hammered like last year, and he's really getting time to throw. But again, it's Tua time, man. You got to unleash Tua. You got to play this young man. You got to see. Let's say Tua doesn't play out, and you have like the first pick. Do you go after Lawrence, right? Do you, or you stick with Tua? I say you stick with Tua. I believe in the kid. I love the kid, but you got to see like Arizona. Arizona had Josh Rosen, and they like Murray. What they did, they cut ties with Josh Rosen and got Murray. Maybe you do the same thing. If you don't like what you see on Tua, you go with Lawrence. I'm not saying that's the right way, but I'm just saying maybe that's the way you have to look at it. I mean, I think what you need as a pass rusher, I've been saying that they didn't get a great pass rusher. They didn't pay for a great pass rusher. That's why I would have went after Clowney. Because, listen, you might have a good secondary, but they're not going to cover it. They're not going to lock down every time. You need a big ass in the defense. You don't have that. I don't know why you're not playing Davis Davis and Wilkins together, and you could cover more ground. You're not doing that. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on that, but they got to make sure, whatever's going on, they got to make sure. So, going back to Tua, guys, I think it's Tua time. I think it's time to unleash him. I think he's getting the reps in practice. It's just time to unleash Tua. And I'm not like knocking Fitzpatrick. Don't people think, oh, you knocking him down? No, I'm not knocking Fitzpatrick. I just don't see the arm. And guys, be realistic. Do you see any arm strength in him? Because some balls could get there quicker. The DBs are not batting them down. The DBs don't have that time. He had a wide open running back, and he floated it, and the DB just came and knocked him for a loss. So you can't do that. I mean, he just doesn't have the arm strength, guys. You can see he doesn't have the arm strength. Yes, he played well, whatever, but that was late. I mean, Buffalo was not even trying to rush the passer anymore. So I think what Fitzpatrick has to do, what the team has to do is sit down Fitzpatrick and get Tua in there. I don't know what's going on with me today, guys, but it's frustrating. I'm just a little bit frustrated. When you draft Tua, you knew he was healthy. It's time for you to put him in there, because, like I said, the MRIs, the strength coach, all that. You know you're getting updates on him. You know he's ready to go. His injuries is non-concern, because if it was a concern, he's not the second string quarterback. So I just think it's Tua time. You're not going nowhere for Patrick. I've been saying that from day one. I've been the one. Any show you look, I've been consistent. I don't change. I keep on saying it's time to unleash him. Not because Fitzpatrick had a bad game or nothing. Just because I think you need a spark. I think this team will ride it behind Tua. I think Tua is that X factor. Believe me, guys. I think Tua is that X factor, guys. I think he's like a Patrick Mahomes. You put him in there, the team stops winning. It just gives confidence. I just think this team knows Fitzpatrick is not going to take you anywhere. I just believe that. They could say all the right things. I just think they think Fitzpatrick is not the guy. And I've been saying that it's been rumored that the offense wants Tua in there. But nobody, Flores, not going to put him in there. So I know it's a short week, but I put Tua in there. It's time for Tua. It's time to get him in there. It's time to unleash him. It's just time. And unfortunately, Fitzpatrick, it's not going to do anything for Fitzpatrick. I mean, Fitzpatrick's not going to take this team to the Super Bowl or playoffs or anything. His records speak for himself. He never done that. So you're just wasting a whole year. If you're not playing Tua, you're just wasting this year. Look, Igbenogany, right? What he done? They put him in there. They didn't bench him or whatever. You put him in there because you got to put him in there to get experience. You have to put him in there to get experience. That's how you're going to learn. That's how you're going to learn from your mistake. And for you not to put Tua in there, you're doing a disservice to the Miami Dolphins, to the Dolphins, to the whole organization. Why? Because you picked them, you believed in them, but you're not going to start them. Then you don't have high hopes for them. So it's time for you to put Tua in there. It's time for you to man up, saying, Fitzpatrick, take the bench. We gotta put Tua in there and see what happens. And that's it. Because at the end of the day, this is Tua team. This is the Tua team. Tua's gonna assassinate the defenses. I believe that. So it's time for Tua time, man. It's time for it. But again, the coaches have to come with that conclusion. Because if they're really looking at the mirror and saying, you think Fitzpatrick gives the best chance to win, I don't believe in that. Fitzpatrick will win, what, 4 games, 5 games, if that? I don't believe in that. So I think you put Tua in there and you see what happens, guys. And you see what happens. And you see what he could do well, what he can't do well, what he has to work on for next year. You got game tape on him. And you could say, oh, okay, he likes doing this, he likes doing that. This one we can work on, this one we need to do. So those are my thoughts. And in the game, defense got to get a lot better. I don't know. The crossing routes killed Miami. I mean, they should. I don't know what to say. I play defense, so you have to match up better. But it's a loss. 0-2. So we got a short week. We got Thursday, and see what happens, guys. So, guys, this is my video. I hope you like it. And like I said many times before, this is y'all show. Y'all the face to run the place. To all my assassins, thank you for the love and the kind words and everything y'all bring to the table. I mean, y'all been awesome with me. And guys, if you're just watching this, hit that subscribe button, baby. Just hit it. Let's grow this show together, guys. So, guys, I'm out. Thank you so much for watching the video. Good.